Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. I'm hoping that you can see my screen. Okay, the question we have is if cost price and selling price of an item is input through the keyboard, write a program to determine whether the seller has made profit or incurred loss. Also determine how much profit he made or loss he incurred. Okay. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to write a program and take two inputs from a user. Number one is our cost price and number two is the selling price of an item. What we have to what is our program goal, that we have to basically check that whether he has made profit or he has made the loss. So what would be the condition, that if the cost price that let's assume one thing. Don't go to this program, just think a while and take a second that when does we made profit, when we sell or trade anything, when our selling price is higher and our cost price is less, then that's a condition in which we made a profit. Okay, if our cost price is greater than our selling price, then definitely we have made a loss. So same scenario applied to this question, that if selling price will be higher than the cost price, then we'll make the profit. Okay, so what we'll do to solve this question, that first of all we open our, let me open my quickly my Turbo C or the online compiler, and here we go. Okay, I am creating four floats over here. Okay, one is for the cost price, other one is the selling price, next one uh, basically we'll make a difference of those two, selling price and the cost price, and then in the fourth one what we'll do is just will be shown a little bit afterwards what we'll be doing there. So why we'll be creating there, that will be clear to you after some time, okay, in this video. So just be a little bit patient. Okay, I'm hoping that you get my screen. We are into the live coding session, so that everything would be covered uh, like step by step. We have float, cost price CP, then we have made selling price SP, then we have made C, and then we have made D. We have made four floats. What we'll do in the next step, we'll create we will tell the user to input the two values, like enter the cost price and the selling price. Okay, we take values from scanf. So what we'll do here, percentage F, the two percentage specifiers that are used for taking float values, float inputs. Um, in which variable we'll be saving? We'll be saving the first one, the cost price. So N CP, next one N SP. Okay. Now we have taken the two inputs, cost price and the selling price, from the user. Now what we have to do is just check whether he or she has made loss or profit. So we'll go for the C variable and minus the selling price minus from the cost price. Okay, and D is equals to minus C. I will tell this later on why I have put this D is equals to minus C over here. Just till now it must be clear till here that selling price minus CP is stored in the C variable. Okay, now C will definitely be greater than 0 if the seller has made the profit. So what we'll write, printf the seller has made the profit of percentage d, sorry, percentage f, because we are using float over here, and then and the variable name is c over here. Then we have the second condition, when the user have made the loss. So what we'll add over here, c is 0 is greater than c, means c value is lesser than 0. So what we are writing over here, the seller has the made profit, yeah, seller has made loss of percentage f and d. Now I'm telling that why we have used d over here. So basically the reason we have used d over here is that if the cost price is higher than the selling price, if the cost price is higher than the selling price, the answer will becoming in minus. Like if I am going to show you in the calculator over here, I am hoping that you guys can see the calculator on your screens. Like if my cost price, for example, is 13 and my selling price is 12. One second. Yes, selling price, for example, is 12 and the cost price is 13, then the answer would be coming in -1. Okay, then the loss could not be in -1. Loss should be like positive whole number. Loss should be in positive whole number. So we have write the formula over here, minus c, which will convert the loss value into the positive value, and the condition check is on the c variable. So c value is the same in the minus, but in d state what we have done is we have just changed the value from minus to plus and store it in a new variable. Okay, and the new store variable we have shown in the else if paragraph. Now the third condition would be like if the user has made nothing like profit or loss. So what we'll write over here, the seller has made neither profit nor loss. Okay, so this way we'll end up our program over here. I'm repeating the whole over program from once more so that all of the things would be clear. First of all, we create the four float values, one for the cost price, second one for the selling price, third one for the difference of for the two of them, cost price and the selling price, and the fourth one for basically the changing value from positive from negative to positive. Okay, enter the cost price and the selling price. We just print the whole entire line on the screen. Then scanf, by using scanf we take input from the user, the two inputs from the user. Then in the c line what we have done, we have just basically minus our selling price from a cost price to show that user has made profit or loss. So then in the second line what we have done is that if user had made loss, so it will be covered into like the value would be minus, then it will convert into positive. And then if c is greater than 0, so the seller has made the profit, and else if c is lesser than 0, so definitely the user has made loss. uh, Else the seller has made neither profit or loss. Let's run a program. Let's see what happened. Here we go. Okay, so let's load the program into the memory. Run. Here the program is asking for the cost price and selling price. So we have give it a selling cost price of 4. First we are taking the profit scenario by giving the cost price smaller than the selling price. So cost price is 4, selling price is 5. The seller will automatically make the profit of $1. So we have the outline statement over here, profit made, which is equals to 1. Okay. We can also write like this to make it a more good. Okay, so let's run it again. 4 and 5. Here we go, profit made, which is equals to $1. Now we will giving the cost price greater than the selling price. So cost price is 5. We are taking the loss scenario over here. And here we go, loss which is made equals to 1. I have reloaded, so that's why the program wasn't stored at the moment. So we just make a quick new changes and then refresh it. Okay, now the third scenario. In the third scenario, what we have done, we are giving the both values same, like 5 and 5, like the selling price also 5 and the cost price also 5. So here automatically what we'll see, that basically what we have to do is putting here the value of C, so that loss, because the 0 is not in neither in minus nor in positive. So here we go, the both the same values. Profit is made, neither loss nor profit. What we have to write over here is neither profit is made nor loss. Five and okay. So that's a good look of the program. So we are ending our first video over here. Next upcoming exercises we will be discussing in the next upcoming videos. So till then, Allah Hafiz.